Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey. It's your girl, Queen Bly and more. And we are back, y'all, for another YouTube live reaction, y'all. Happy Saturday, November the 2nd. I don't even know where November the 1st came from. I feel like I didn't tell y'all happy November the 1st. So happy Saturday, y'all. November the 2nd. It is your girl, Queen Bly and more. And we are gathered here today to watch Olivia, y'all. So Olivia went live last night. She went live twice yesterday, actually. One of them was working out, and then she went on to talk about Joey and talk about F love and have a baby with somebody you can depend on and shit like that. But I'm just like, have a baby with somebody you can depend on. Joey couldn't get your car fixed. Joey can't get you tags. Joey couldn't give you money for a birthday party. Joey couldn't give you money for pizza for the kids. You was begging for pizza at a park. Like, what do you mean have a baby with somebody that you can depend on? Girl, please, we never even heard Joey. Joey has yet to pick up baby no daddy. Joey, you sound like Shay, Anna, and Bree from My Mental Health World. You remember? Shayana's little boyfriend is the Joey doll. It's a baby doll, a Barbie doll. And Shayana say that's her boyfriend, Joey. His name is Joey, you guys. Olivia and Joey. It's a figment of Peppa's imagination. Child, you'll smack that likety like button. I'm gonna go ahead and add Peppa to the screen. And this live, this was the one from later, and she's talking about Jerrod and how she's supposed to have her kids and this and that and this and that. But let me look real quick to confirm. Because didn't she just have her kids last weekend? Or was that the weekend before last when CPS was all in her business? Let's see. I think it might have been the weekend before last. So let's see. Go to Peppa's channel real quick, and we're going to see. Well, let me do it on screen share, y'all. I'm gonna open my screen share up, and we're gonna check it out. I was about to do it on my phone, but I'll do it right here. Let's go to Peppa's channel and see what she was doing last weekend. Okay, so 8 days ago she had the kids. So yeah, she had the kids last weekend, right? Did she have the kids in this video or were they gone? Yo, did she have them still in this one or was they gone already?
In a minute.
Oh yeah, she do still got the kids in this video also.
In a minute.
And that was 7 days ago. So yeah. Um she on here talking about that Jerrod won't give her kids and all of this, but she wasn't supposed to have the kids this weekend. Honey. She be playing with y'all imaginations for
Okay, you
real.
blow it off. It's hot.
Like Peppa be on here playing on y'all top. That girl had the kids last weekend. She was telling Ryan not to bug her. And she only get the kids every other weekend, you guys. So if she had them last weekend, this weekend isn't her time. I don't even know why she's trying to call the kids. It's not her time. Child, bye. This girl is an entire freaking mess. I'm about to push play, y'all. Peppa really be on here playing, looking for sympathy, being the victim, all kinds of crap. And y'all know we working on our Christmas checks. So it's time to run the bag up.
It's hot. I'm turning the air on. It's okay, baby. It's okay. I know it's hot. That's what I told you. It's hot.
Good
I
morning,
told you that
Boo.
already, baby. I already said that. Okay, grab your bag and eat it if you want to eat it. I don't care. Oh, I saw the bar in there too.
Yesterday, Ronnie was at practice. So, I don't know. And then also, the exchange isn't even supposed to be done with Jerrod. Olivia is supposed to pick the kids up from school. So even if Jerrod was at work, the exchange didn't have to be done with Nisha. Peppa is supposed to pick the kids up from school, and she's supposed to drop the kids off at school on some of the Mondays. So I don't know exactly what's going on with their visitation. Y'all remember before she got them for the summer, she was picking the kids up on the Thursday and she would drop them back off at school on Monday. So I don't know what then changed. We know Olivia's tags are expired. Remember, she lied and said she had a flat tire that time, so the kids couldn't be returned. It's always something. So I'm not sure, y'all, but she's supposed to pick them kids up from school, not even from Nisha.
Hey, y'all. All right, Alex. Hey, babe. So I'm here to get my kids. And he's not showing up. He's not answering my phone call. He's declining my phone call. He's playing these games that I keep telling y'all about. Oh my God, my baby.
Child.
I already didn't want to drive here unless he was gonna meet me because I had a feeling. I always have
What kid is choking like that in the background?
these feelings whenever I feel like he's gonna play games like this, and today was one of those days because I feel like I'm getting my kids too much, and he doesn't want that. He wants me out of their life. That's what he wants me. He wants me gone, pretty much.
After the visit that they had with you, Christian falling, hurting his neck like that, telling the lady his back did hurt. You didn't take them to the hospital. And then you put that battery in Robin's back to do that shit with CPS. You really sit here acting stupid like you don't know why Jerrod is not giving you the children? Really? Y'all remember at the end of the interview with CPS, that lady purposely asked Olivia when the kids were returning home. She wanted to know when the Webb children were going home for a reason. And then Peppa was live on TikTok the other day. She was live on YouTube, y'all, and remember something was going on with her lives. So she said, I'm going to TikTok. She went over to TikTok. She was there for like 20 minutes listening to music and doing whatever. And then her phone rang and she muted it and she covered her mouth so you couldn't see what she was saying. She talked to the person for like 4 minutes and then she turned the camera and she ended the live real quick. I think that was CPS because her next live was on YouTube and it was titled Trying to Take My Kids. So I think CPS called her when she was on TikTok the other day. I do not think CPS is done with her. And best believe CPS has contacted Jerrod. And I don't think they contacted Jerrod on a, hey, this is alleged what you did to your kids. They contacted Jerrod on a, hey, this is what's going on. There's an open case now, and this is what is alleged that happened with your children in her custody, is what I think then happened. And with CPS contacting Jerrod, Jerrod has a lawyer. So, like, child, this girl is continuously something. If y'all notice, after she did that with Robin's hair, he kept the kids from her. Jerrod has a lawyer. Now, she in here lying, talking about something that it's her weekend. It's not even her weekend, first of all. And even if it was, y'all, CPS has definitely ran everything down to Jerrod. Every time it's supposedly her visit, she's not calling the police. She ain't calling nobody. She just sucking it up, Buttercup. It's a reason.
But I'm not going anywhere. And this is what he does. So this is breaking the court order. And I know you guys are going to say, well, Liv, call a lawyer. I don't have a lawyer at the moment. And since he cares so much about what social media says and thinks of him, and he's also, I don't know, y'all think he's, see, Alex, the thing about calling the police, oh my God. Every single time I call the police, they don't want to get involved. Now, I do have the court order on me, and I could possibly drive to his house like I did last time and show the police the court order, but all they can really do is knock on the door. He can pretend he's not there, and then what can they do? They can't bang his door down. They can't do anything other than go knock on the door and say, hey, is it her weekend? But he's not gonna act like he's there. He's gonna pretend he's not there. Yeah, it's a civil matter. Yeah, exactly. So, and then, the babies, I already didn't want to drive this far out because the baby's, she's not feeling well, she's not feeling good. Oh my God. And I'm just trying to wait until 7, bro. I'm just trying to wait and just see. Hopefully he just shows up. But I called him before I was leaving because I just wanted to make sure. So you're gonna show up, right? First of all, he wouldn't even speak to me. He kept giving the phone to Christian. And I'm not going to he wants me to continue to discuss things in front of the children, to the children. It's like the children are in between our bullshit. And the last time he kept giving Christian the phone, I said, Christian, baby, give your dad the phone because I can't discuss this with you, love. I mean, it's not Christian's fault. Christian's just in the middle of it, as they always are. But this is ridiculous. This is like so.
So it's okay for CPS to come and for her to throw the kids in grown folks' business then and put a battery in Robin's back and have her say all this crazy stuff. It's okay for Robin to hop on the camera and jump in grown folks' business. But she says she wants to communicate with Jerrod and not the children. It sounds to me like Jerrod is doing the right thing. You don't have nothing to say to me. If you're calling, it's to speak to your children, so speak to your children. And technically, Robin and Christian are getting old enough to understand exactly what the fuck halfway is going on. So all that, I can't talk about it in front of the children. That you talk about anything in your house in front of the kids. You call her the maid, you call her that woman, that chick, you talk about Jerrod, everything else in front of them kids. So what the fuck are you talking about now? He don't have no reason to be sitting up having a conversation with you, bitch. If you want to tell him something, tell it through the kids. It shouldn't be shit you couldn't say through the kids. Y'all don't have a relationship. So literally the only thing you should be saying is, okay, I'm missing the visit this week, or I'll see you Friday. I'll see you at school, Christian. I'll be picking y'all up Thursday from school. All right, I'll talk to you on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday when I drop you off. Like, technically, for real, for real. This is he handing Christian the phone. Yeah, because you need to talk to your kids, not him.
Ridiculous. There's no need for this.
And that baby need to go to the hospital. The way she's coughing, she's not even getting in full breaths of air. Her oxygen is gonna be low. This is stupid. Here she go, another stupid ass parent coming and decide to talk about the ex and this and that instead of worried about her kids.
No need for this. There's no, you understand that I already get my kids. I only see my kids 2 weekends
Twice a month.
out of the month.
Yeah.
2 weekends out of the month.
That's exactly how the fuck it's supposed to be. You're supposed to get them every other weekend. We've been telling you this for 2 years now, ho. So how is it just now dawning on you that you only get your children 2 weekends out the month when we've known it for more than 2 years? We've been explaining this to you. I get 50-50. I have custody. No, you don't have custody, bitch. You only get to see them kids once every other weekend. You only have access to your children every other weekend. Think about it, bitch. Seriously. You get your kids on what? The 1st and the 15th? Oh my God. Seriously. Girl, we get paid more than you get your children. That is something else. Shout out to y'all that get paid every week. Oh my gosh, I love them every Friday paydays, child. Mm-mm-mm. I be loving my Wednesday paydays though, but Fridays hit different. But girl, we get paid more than you see your kids. That's a shame. And you try to tell us you got custody. We know you don't. Jerrod told us you don't. We physically seen you don't. We not slow.
That's the only time I get them. If I get lucky, then I get a break. I get like a fall break, a spring break, some type of break. But for him to do this on my freaking days, because I already don't even see them every day, I have to wait until weekends, and I have to wait till every other weekend to see my children.
Mm-mm.
God, baby.
She's so stupid. It's absolutely no way I would be sitting in the car in the dark talking to YouTube while my baby is in the back seat that sick. It would irritate me. Like y'all know my kids are older and my oldest son, he has asthma. His developed into bronchitis. And then he gave it to his brother, which is my middle child. And now he's giving it to baby girl. So it like I just obvious the cough, it doesn't it irritates me because I feel like I can't do anything. Like it almost makes you feel like a failure, like, oh my gosh, you can't do nothing. Y'all, these the medicines and stuff, this stuff really it doesn't work. So my kids are older and I feel like that. Now, what the hell? That is a little itty bitty baby. She can't blow her nose. She can't clear her nose. She can't do anything. And she just sitting there talking. My child is getting ready to turn 12. And I just feel helpless and horrible now that she's coughing. She didn't got it from her brothers. And we didn't try. We on top of vitamins. We are on top of everything, trying to get it from going from the oldest boy down to baby girl. And it went to baby girl anyway. Like, what the hell? And my baby girl is dang on 10 years older than this little baby in the back seat. Olivia is ratchet and horrible. She really don't care about these kids.
I'm at the meeting place that we're supposed to meet. Because it doesn't work that way, blessing. It doesn't work that way. I've already been through this before. The only thing
And
I
why
can
is she
do
at the
that the
meeting
police
place
will
on
do is
Friday?
do a wellness check. That's about it. They'll do a wellness check.
Why is she at the meeting place on a Friday when her pickup is Thursday at school?
Like if I go over there, call the police, they'll knock on the door.
I wonder if her visitation is being taken down. Like that might explain why she's sitting at the pickup place on Friday instead of picking her kids up on Thursday like she was supposed to. They might have changed it from Thursdays to now she only get them Friday, Saturday, and drop off at Sunday. Mm-mm. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
He can pretend he's not there like he did last time, or he could just not be there because he knows. What am I supposed to do? And wait until somebody pulls up, and then what? The police are not going to sit there and wait with me. So I'm going to wait there. See, the old Olivia would do that. Okay, I wouldn't give a you know what. Okay,
I mean, the same way you sitting right there at the pickup place with your kids and your baby coughing and choking in the back seat. If you call his phone multiple times and he didn't answer, you know he's not going to be at the pickup place. I would not. Old Olivia or new Olivia, I wouldn't still be sitting at the pickup place with my kids in the car. I'm going to his fucking home. But you scared. That's what that is, girl. You're not about that life. Your ass is scared. You're not about to pull up to Jerrod house. You are scared. And I wouldn't be, bitch. I'm about that life. Trust me. But I'm on a level where I can be about that life. You're not on that level, girl. Your whole husband left you. He left you. You're not even on that level where you could pop your shit and assert your dominance. You feel me? Shit, assert your authority. You have no authority over them children, girl, or over that man. Me, myself, and I, girl, please. I'ma pull up, bitch. Like Rose say, I'm a police ass bitch. No, I'm a pull up ass bitch. I am a pull up ass bitch. Trust and believe me. I am a dare me to type bitch. I'm an Aries. So I'm a one of those. Do you really want to try me? Do you want to play this game? Shit, you want to play truth or dare? You dare me to come because bitch, you know I'm coming. Like I'm that type. Olivia, you scared. Mm-mm-mm. Bitch, it ain't no room to be scared around here. You can't be scared, Craig. Don't be scared. Pull the fuck up. I will pull the fuck up, honey. Shit. Driving an hour, bitch, I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up to his house. I'm gonna sit in his driveway. Not across the street. Bitch, I'm backing into his driveway. And I'm gonna sit here. Call the police, Jerrod. But like I said, I'm an Aries, bitch. I'm that bitch. Call the police, Jerrod and Nisha. I'm gonna sit here. If he's not home, then he can't enter his driveway because I'm parked in his driveway. Run me my kids, run me my children, run me my children. Period. Dot dot. Girl, she's scared. If it's your visitation, pull the fuck up. Park in that driveway. And I'm gonna park in that driveway. I'm a pro park in that bitch. Trust me. You ain't driving around me. You ain't driving. You're not going nowhere. Let my children out the car so they can get in my car, and I'm gonna pull off, and then you and her can pull in y'all garage and go on about y'all business. Uh-uh. Hell no. I don't play them games.
but I don't have I
But
don't
that's me.
I don't have that in me anymore. I don't have that confrontational way, especially with this person. This person, I don't care. Like I don't know.
Thank
Like
you
I'm
for
not giving that much
joining.
energy to this person. There's no reason to. The only reason that I even have to speak about or to this
Thank you for
person is
joining the
because we
membership.
share children. So we should be able to be cordial, exchange the kids, and go about our day. But instead, he plays these games.
He plays these games, girl. Y'all, Nisha was uploading onto Instagram. Ryan was at practice. So while Olivia's sitting there, while Olivia's sitting there talking about he's at home and he's gonna pretend not to be home and this and that. Ryan was at practice on a tennis field with, I mean, a tennis court with other little girls. It looked like they were practicing. Stupid.
Are your French fries good, baby? I can go to the precinct and get a DIR. What's that? Yeah, no, I can't call them, Heather. No. I can only speak to them Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And that's if he lets me speak to them. Monday, he didn't let me speak. I haven't spoken to Ryan all week long. I haven't spoken to Ryan all week. Monday, he didn't let me speak to any of the kids. Wednesday, I only spoke to Christian and Robin, and Ryan wasn't there. I asked him, please have Ryan call me when she gets home. He won't do that. He won't do that at all. He thinks that if I don't speak to them when he lets me speak to them, I don't get a phone call. Okay. That's how it's been for this whole time. Okay. And he lied in court and said that the kids can call me whenever. But when they snuck and called me, they snuck in a room and my babies were crying. This was about a year ago.
I was about to say, she talking about something that happened over a year ago. And honestly, the way Robin snuck and threw Jerrod under the bus on purpose, I see why they weren't allowed to use the phone like that. This was around the time that Olivia was sending CPS to their house, the police to their house.
They snuck in a room and called me in the dark room, Christian and Ryan, and they were crying to me. And then they got their phone snatched and I was hung up on. And then they got in trouble and they got their phones taken away. He lied in court and said that my kids can call me whenever they want.
If they got their phone snatched and you got hung up on, it's because they got in trouble for something and they tried to sneak and run and call you. That's it, that's all. If the kids get in trouble and they're on punishment, they cannot grab the phone and sneak and call you and tell you that they in trouble, they on punishment. Yes, they got their phones taken. If you don't listen, if you try to run off the closets and sneak and do what I told you not to do, your ass is grass, period. That's how life goes. And if they don't understand that now, they definitely gonna understand it in the jailhouse when they get older.
He lied to the judge and said that because the judge was asking him. And he fucking lied. He's a liar. Of course, that's heartbreaking. Can you imagine? And it was that lady that found them in the room, and she took the phone and hung up on me. Mommy. What, baby? Can you imagine? Mommy. What?
All this time she been telling this story, she never said it was Nisha that took the phone. How many times have we heard the same story, y'all? And have y'all ever heard her say Nisha took the phone and hung up on her? It was always Jerrod. It was always their father, their father, their father. Now, all of a sudden, November 1st of 2024, it was that woman that took the phone and hung up on her. Child.
We're not rolling the window down. No, there's bums. There's homeless people over here. No, I don't want somebody coming up to your window. No, I'm not in the mood for that. No, we're not in the mood for that right now. We don't need no confrontations right now.
Isn't the Can y'all even hear me? Isn't the pickup spot at the police department? Like, is it what is it? Is the police department or it's the airport? One or the other. It's bums and homeless people. It's a public pickup spot, y'all. And I believe it's still the airport, if I'm not mistaken. They might have changed it. But remember, she was complaining about having to drive all the way to the airport to pick the kids up because that was the dang on drop off spot. And then the drop off spot was the police station. These are extremely public places. It's bums and homeless people. We're not going to do that. Is she even really sitting at the airport? That's the thing. That's the good question right there. She don't want to let the windows down. Is she even really at the drop-off spot? Is she just sitting around the corner from her apartment after getting AJ some French fries and making content? Maybe. Child, I don't even know. Love Field is in a bad
The
area,
kids can't calm
but
me
it's
crying,
an
you guys.
airport.
He whips them into shape so bad, like, nah. Robin is scared to cry in front of him for me. She's scared. Like,
She's
when I
stupid.
drove her back here one day to get dropped off and she was crying, she didn't want to leave me. When we pulled up here, Robin went like this. She was wiping them fucking tears away so fast, and I'm like, I'm just watching her, how she moves.
Wiping them tears away so fast because she knew it was fake and she knew it was unacceptable. And she didn't want her father to see that she was in the car trying to pull on your strings. And then she get home and she's perfectly fine. Is that why she wiped them tears away so quick? Because she acts completely different at home than she does with you? Because she wants to be able to curse in front of you? Because she want to be able to steal stuff from you? Olivia's stupid. Like, girl, when you told us that Robin was stealing from you, you introduced a whole different mix to the play. Robin isn't innocent. So for you to tell us that she was sitting there boohoo crying with you, and then as soon as you pulled up to her father, she just wiped it all away, that just shows that she's not innocent. And she knows exactly what she's doing. Just like we watched her throw Jerrod under that moving bus in front of that CPS worker. She know exactly what she's doing. You'd be a damn fool to fall for it, Olivia.
She can't let him see her crying. Not about me. She gets in trouble for that. You guys think that this is like, y'all don't understand how fucking crazy this shit is. Y'all really don't understand how much this person has gotten away with. And he thinks that he's like, I don't know. He's fucking crazy. This is crazy. This isn't like, why wouldn't you? We're gonna go home right now. We're gonna go home. We're gonna go home. Is it 7? You guys understand that if I don't see them today, I probably won't even be able to see them. Probably won't even get a weekend this month.
She said this month.
This is insane.
So if she don't see the kids on the 1st of November, she probably won't be able to see them anymore this month. If her visit was on the 1st of November, her visit would be on the 15th of November. Then her visit would be on the 29th of November. But I don't think she's going to get them for the 29th visit because that's Thanksgiving holiday break. But I'm not sure because I thought she didn't get the kids for Christmas this year. But if she gets them, if she doesn't get them for this Thanksgiving break, then that means she gets them for Christmas. But didn't she have them for Christmas? Did she have them for Christmas last year? Or were they at the cabin last year? I don't know. Either or. Either or. For some reason, she's saying if she don't see her kids on the 1st of November, she ain't gonna see them no more in November.
This is insane. What?
I would definitely have a lawyer. He
All
playing
right, we're
games with
gonna
me.
go. We're gonna go.
I would have a lawyer. Ain't no way. Shit.
Mommy, I want to go home. Mommy, I want to go home.
Mm-mm-mm.
Mommy.
Keep asking to go home. That's crazy. And AJ in the backseat crying to go home.
Yeah, he does, Alex.
Baby no daddy in the backseat choking. Probably got RSV or COVID or something. I'm not sure if this baby has received any vaccinations. And y'all know they vaccinate the baby as soon as you have them. But Olivia says it's against her religion to get any other vaccines. So I'm not sure if they gave her anything when she was born for real. And then Peppa haven't took her back to the doctor.
A little too well.
What type of family channel doesn't put the wellness checks or whatever in the channel anywhere? Like y'all see the family channels, they take their children to the doctor, they take their kids to the dentist, they take their kids back to school shopping, Halloween shopping, all of this. They do all of this. Olivia hasn't done a thing. She haven't made videos taking AJ to any doctor, to the dentist, taking baby no daddy to any doctor, to the dentist or anything. And that's normally the next couple of videos family channels upload after they've announced the baby is here. The 7-day appointment, 2-week appointment, 1 month appointment, 3 month appointment, stuff like that. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. Weight loss shots. And this is technically the third one she's been on. Y'all remember, she told us she was on weight loss shots in Florida. Raquel was giving her the shots. Then she went on the shots here. And now remember, she switched to a different company. She's not taking the semaglutide anymore. She's taking the tirzepatide. So 3 different shots she's been sticking in her body, but don't want to get the kids vaccinated.
Ma,
Do you
Make
understand how it
that
feels to
make
have your
sense.
kids kept from you?
Mommy.
You guys would never understand.
She ain't took her to the doctor for that cough.
And for what reason?
Mommy.
She didn't take AJ to the doctor for his infected eye. That's why she couldn't give the CPS worker the paperwork and tried to lie. I took him to the doctor. That lady quick said, "Do you have the paperwork?" No, well, not on me. Well, can you give me the paperwork? Can't you get it from your supervisor? She never gave her the paperwork. She's not taking them babies to the doctor. What doctor she take her to? Where is the paperwork from taking that baby to the hospital? Because she wouldn't have taken her to the doctor. She would have taken her to the emergency room because they don't have doctors. She don't have a pediatrician. She can call and say, "Hey, can I make an appointment for my baby?" So she would have taken her to the emergency room. And where's the paperwork at, Olivia? They give you discharge paperwork. She didn't have paperwork for AJ, and I guarantee you she don't have paperwork for baby no daddy.
I wanna go home.
Right. For what reason exactly? Because you're bitter? Because what's the reasoning for this? He's keeping my kids away from their mother. Forget me. You're keeping your kids away from their mom. Why you don't think that I'm important in their life? That's not your decision to make.
Girl, CPS came and visited them kids twice that we know of within a week of being with you. If that's not enough for Jerrod to keep them kids and make y'all go back to court, I don't know what is. If his son falling off that balance beam and not going to the hospital is not enough for him to keep them kids from you, I don't know what the fuck is. If you amping his daughter up to talk that shit to CPS is not enough for him to keep them kids from you, I don't know what is, boo boo. You are a fucking mess. And it's ignorant. It's pure fucking ignorance. You know for a fact Jerrod don't want the kids with you. You know nobody wants them children with you. So when that little boy fell, why the first thing you did was not take him to the hospital? That is common fucking sense. Nobody likes you. They want them kids away from you, bitch. Even if you knew for a fact he did not hurt himself, you should have taken him to the hospital. ASAP. If you know that Jerrod uses anything to keep them kids from you, why would you even let Robin sit and talk all that shit in front of CPS? Are you stupid? Are you delayed? You slow or something? Because anybody with common sense, any nervous bitch that know that this man want to keep these kids from you would operate different. She would act like she got a little bit of common sense. But no, not you. You think everything is a fucking game. You just think that you're untouchable. And look, CPS came up in your household and harassed them kids twice in a week. The kids don't get that at Jerrod's house. They don't have to be harassed by CPS and questioned and all this and all that. Up late night, not eating dinner, not eating normal meals. You cooked at 9 o'clock at night when CPS was leaving. And you couldn't even control AJ at all whatsoever. Girl, please. And then Robin was over there beating AJ up. Child, Robin needs to be at home with her father. She needs discipline. She needs order. And what you're doing is destroying that little girl. It's no fucking way 80% of the time she's getting order pushed into her and then come to you the little bit of percent of the time and she can just run the fuck wild. No hair done, don't take a bath, don't brush her teeth, don't listen, cursing, putting her hands on people. Really? And then go back home and has to be put right back in order. You don't think that hurts her? You don't think that bothers her? Stupid. It's not about the kids. It's all about her.
I'm their mother. You cannot replace me. Do you understand that? There's no replacing me, bro. This is fucking crazy, bro. This is insane. I've never seen anybody act this way. And you guys wonder why I act the way I act or I talk the way I talk because I'm still dealing with this shit. How long has it been since the divorce was final? And he's still acting like this and this is not bitter? Then what is this? What is this? What is this? Can somebody tell me what this is? There's no reason for this. There's no reason for this. I get them 4 days a month. 4 days a month. And you do this? You do this. For what?
When did it become 4 days a month now? Like, y'all, she taking the time down more and more and more. So now does she only get them Friday and Saturday? She don't count Sunday at all, although pickup and drop off isn't until 6 p.m. Honey, this is out of control for real. Now it's 4 days. I give my kids 4 days a month.
For what? And when I was calling him, oh, why are you calling me? I thought you didn't want to talk to me anymore. What? I'm just like, huh? What are you talking about? No, I don't. We don't need to speak at all, unless it has to do with the kids. I'm asking you, are you dropping the kids off? That is it. I didn't ask.
Exactly. Y'all don't need to speak at all. So when he was handing Christian the phone, why are you telling Christian to give the father the phone back? It's that exactly that part right there.
How's your day? How you been? Even though that's normal, we should be able to say that to one another, but okay, we cannot. So I stick to the program. Where are you dropping off the kids? That's all I asked. What? We are going home. We're on our way home, baby. We're on our way home, okay? We are driving home. We are driving home, okay? Okay? Okay. You're keeping my children away from their siblings. You're keeping my children away from their mother. You're keeping me away from my kids. For what? What's your point? You already took them from me. You already get them the majority of the time. So why not just leave me alone and let me have my little time with them? That's all I ask of you. That's it. Don't interfere. Don't play games. Leave me alone. We're going home, baby. Hold on. We're gonna be home in a minute.
Mommy,
We are going home. Don't say it again. We are. No, the family court doesn't care.
Mommy,
They don't care. They do not care about the kids, bro. They don't care. The hell? Instead of like making this a normal situation where he cannot do some shit like this, they care more about a fucking check. That's what the fuck they care about. They don't care about the kids' well-being. They don't care this is traumatizing. I was being nice and I let him keep the kids. I let him. Because my weekends start on Thursday. I could have picked them up yesterday. And had them. I could drop them off at school today and pick them up again today. But he had already bought them costumes, so I let him take them. I could have went and got them yesterday, but I didn't. And I already knew if I even tried, it was going to be a fucking bullshit ass game. Oh, God. Just ridiculous, man. Just ridiculous. I don't have time for this. This is crazy. Don't say it again. We're going home. We're going home. We are going home. Okay? You have to wait a minute. We're going home. Yeah, I'm supposed to pick them up. Yeah. See, here's the thing. I haven't because I need to get something fixed on my car. So I haven't been driving because their school's almost an hour away from my house. So this place that we meet up is only 30 minutes from my house. So I come here instead of going to get them on Thursdays just until my car is fixed.
Child. So, as I stated, she's supposed to pick the children up on Thursday from school, not on Friday from a whole different location. Where did this new location even get set? Because it wasn't set by the court. So who set this new location? Because the court location was the airport. And then the court went to you pick the kids up from school on Thursday. So if you don't get your children from school on Thursday, guess what? You forfeited your visit, right? Isn't that what that means? I'm almost positive. If you don't get the kids on Thursday like you're supposed to, first of all, the kids are sitting at school waiting on you to get them by themselves and you didn't show up because I am not communicating with you. It is not my job to communicate with you, ho. It's not my job to change my plans on Thursday to come and pick the kids up because you didn't show up. You don't show up to get them kids, that's a strike on you. And the school should document that bitch. And trust believe I'm documenting it. Because when Nisha mama gotta bring them kids home, and they know for a fact they were supposed to be going with their mama. Y'all see this? How she tried to talk shit and she tried to flip everything around. But if it was her weekend The kids knew they were supposed to be going with their mother on Thursday. Their mother didn't show up to pick them up. She don't show up to pick them up. She's very irresponsible. They cannot depend on her to show up and get them on time. Remember the incident when she was 20 minutes late picking up poor little Ryan? Oh, she said Nisha's mama should have left Ryan standing there. It was none of her business and it's none of her concern. Although Olivia was over 24 minutes late picking that little girl up. Now, you was just on here talking about Joey and how F love, just have a baby by a man you can depend on. Joey this, Joey that. Remember, Joey paid the bills. Why Joey haven't got that car fixed? Why Joey haven't got them paper tags up off that car? Why Joey don't have his daughter on his insurance so you can take her to her primary care? Make this make sense. You constantly up on here trying to make it like Jerrod is the bad guy when we clearly see who the bad person is. We've seen who did all that in front of CPS. Who put that back in battery in Ryan Robin's back. We seen it. So we know exactly who the villain is. But for you to continuously try to make it like Jerrod is the bad person, he trying to take you out your kid's life. He doing this, he doing that. You were supposed to pick your damn kids up on the 31st, bitch, which was Halloween. Did you have costumes for them? Make it make sense because the kids were out trick-or-treating with Jerrod and Nisha's family when it was Thursday, and you're telling us that it's your weekend. So your children should have been trick-or-treating with you. You should have been responsible for costumes, right? So did Jerrod and Nisha have to run out Thursday afternoon and purchase costumes because Olivia did not get her kids for her scheduled visit? Is my thing because I'm so sick of deadbeat ass fucking mothers. And if a man did that, everybody would be trying to throw him under a burning bridge right now. Because how dare you know that you're supposed to pick your kids up from school on Halloween and you're supposed to have these kids costumes and you're supposed to be taking them trick-or-treating because it is your fucking weekend. And you as a father don't show up to do it, right? He's going to be a deadbeat. Everybody going to want him in jail. But that's exactly what Olivia did. Are you fucking serious? She should have kept that to herself. You up on here trying to make it like your visit was actually November the 1st, ho. And then gonna tell us that your visit was actually October the 31st, which was a holiday that you need to spend money on costumes and actually take these kids outside trick-or-treating, and you don't show up to get your children. Talking about your car. You didn't take an Uber to get your kids. Because I don't want to hear shit, bitch. Because Jerrod is the devil, right? He is the bad one. And that Nisha, they just want your kids out of your fucking life. So if anything, you would have took an Uber to get your kids from school. Even if you didn't have money for costumes, bitch, you would have picked your kids up. You would have put some brownies in the oven. You would have put some cookies in the oven. You would have made some pizza, and y'all would have watched some scary movies or something. But I would have had my kids for sure. That's crazy, y'all. She up in the car with no seatbelt on. Pretty sure baby no daddy not strapped in, right? Baby no daddy back there choking. It's pitch dark. And she out here telling us Jerrod want to take her from her kid's life. She was supposed to pick the kids up on fucking Thursday from school, bitch. This is Friday at 7 p.m. Why the fuck are you here live talking to us on a damn Friday at 7 p.m. crying, talking about Jerrod is doing this, bitch, and you were supposed to pick the kids up 24 hours before? Father, fuck you. Excuse my language because we need to stay monetized. But Olivia, you can go sit in the hottest corner of Hades. Seriously. Go cop you a squat. Cross your legs and try to sit Indian style. and take Misha's stolen purse right down there with you. As a matter of fact, hop in that stolen handbag and ride on to hell, okay? Talking about some, I called him 100 times. Bitch, you would have called me 300 times if you think that I'm going to answer the phone after you did not show up to pick our children up on Halloween. You dirty hoe. You dirty hoe. You right you won't see these kids at all in November. You better hope you see them in December. I am telling you, when I would cast hell onto Olivia, I would cast hell on her because it's one thing of you up here talking crap about me and Nisha. I'm talking as if I'm Jerrod, y'all. Don't get lost, okay? I'm Jerrod right now. So it's one thing for her to sit here and talk crazy about me and Nisha. But for her to actually not show up Thursday to get them kids on Halloween, and then me and Nisha have to run to I don't know how many stores and find three Halloween costumes and three different sizes after 5 p.m. on Halloween, you cannot be serious. This is the hell that she puts them through. And then tries to play victim. The kids were trick-or-treating with Nisha and Jerrod and Anisha's family. Nisha's brother-in-law. We always see him. He's very active in Olivia's children's lives. Nisha's sister is very active in them kids' lives. Anytime you see an event, anything, you see Nisha's sister and you see Nisha's sister husband. They're with them kids. And they got a little bitty baby. Little bitty. I mean, that baby, I don't know if the baby's 9 months old, maybe 10 months, something like that. Little bitty baby. So they were out trick or treating. Jerrod them had to get costumes late, y'all. And Olivia came live 24 hours later to try to play victim. This bitch is funny. She is hilarious, you guys. That right there, Because y'all see, I was just trying to figure it out and trying to figure it out. Like, what's going on? Maybe it's not her weekend. What? I'm confused. No, you guys, this bitch was supposed to pick the kids up on Halloween, according to her. A holiday where you got to pay costumes. Them costumes are not $9.99 anymore. Jerrod and Nisha had to go and buy three damn costumes last minute because of Olivia. This is wonderful. And she over here yelling at AJ, speak down the street in the pitch dark. I cannot. Poor AJ and baby no daddy. I just cannot with this. She is such a danger to herself and the children and everybody else on the road.
Until I get whatever's wrong with my car fixed, I just come here on Fridays to pick them up. But yesterday's the day I could have went and got them. I could have just taken my car will make it to their school, but I just don't want to do that repeatedly. You know what I mean? Like over and over every other weekend. I don't want to put that on my car right now. But I could have went and got them yesterday, especially because my baby wanted me to get her yesterday. She said she wants to come trick-or-treating with us, but I already knew that it was going to be.
Honey, it's the no accountability for me. I have always told you guys, Olivia is very dangerous. She is a dangerous individual. And girl, she would try her best to have Jerrod thrown in jail. Like, I cannot at this point. Do y'all hear this dumb hoe? I could have went and got my kids yesterday like I was supposed to, but I don't want to put my raggedy ass. What her car, what is it? Is it 18 years old yet, y'all? Is it 18 years yet? Oh my goodness. She didn't want to put her 18-year-old vehicle on the highway to drive an hour every other weekend, but I can do it if I want to. No, you broke bitch. Obviously you can't. Obviously you can't. Mm-mm. When these females be talking about people jealous of them, it just be deflection. I promise y'all at this point, all of them, because ain't not one of them got anything to be jealous of. What in the world? You cannot drive your car 2 hours every other weekend. Like, what you got the car for? And I understand people out here have their vehicles that just make it to A and B. Trust me, I understand it and I get it, but not a bad bitch like that. Remember? Are you bitches mad? Are you bitches mad? Are you bitches mad? Are you bitches mad? Everybody's jealous of her. Not her. Not her. New TikTok clothing every week that's 2 sizes too small. Everything off of TikTok, new wig, everything TikTok, just ordering all this bullshit. Not her. Bitch, you didn't order a new car off of TikTok yet? Oh, I be telling y'all, y'all better stop opening y'all coochies because ain't no way, bitch. If your coochie don't have the value of a reliable vehicle, I don't know what to tell you. What? Excuse me, Jelly? She's scheduled to get her kids every other week from an hour away. She needs a vehicle that will easily make it. What is going on? Ew, that's so disgusting. I cannot. I be so disgusted at the way y'all open y'all coochies up and don't have shit to benefit from it. It could never be me. Mm-mm. Girl, no. Mm-mm. Nope.
Yeah, it was gonna be a game. It was
Uh-uh.
gonna be this, you guys. I already knew this was gonna happen yesterday. I was gonna go to the school. They weren't gonna be there. Then what? You know what I mean? I already knew this. I already every time he does this, I have this feeling in me that he's gonna do some shit. I already knew this. I was gonna go to the school. They weren't gonna be there. Then what? You know what I mean? I already knew this.
So you think that you were gonna go to the school on Thursday to pick the kids up before they got out of school on Thursday and they wasn't gonna be there? Because remember, Ho, you in the pickup line, you need to actually be there 20 to 30 minutes before pickup. Like, what? Y'all see, she's still trying to blame it on Jerrod. So now she didn't go get them on Thursday because she already knew they weren't going to be there. Child.
I already every time he does this, I have this feeling in me that he's gonna do some shit like this. I already know ahead of time. I already know. I already know. This is sick. This is disgusting. This is like ridiculous. This is unnecessary. Like
Yeah, this is unnecessary. You're right about that.
taking time away from me is crazy.
Mommy, look, I make coffee.
I know, baby.
So, yes, you guys, according to Olivia, her pickup schedule day is Thursdays. Pick the kids up from school. But she doesn't pick the children up from school on Thursdays because she doesn't feel like her car will make the hour-long drive. So she went live 24 hours later on a Friday and tried to act like Jerrod is just ignoring her phone calls and he just decided to not show up to the spot. She was supposed to pick her kids up 24 hours ago, you guys. Y'all understand this, right? Like, so if understand how serious this is. If Jerrod and Nisha flew out of town Thursday morning because Thursday is Olivia's day and she is to pick her children up from school when school gets out. If they took their asses to an airport and went on them a little trip because they don't got the kids, what the fuck would have happened to them children? Y'all understand this? But then Olivia wants to act like she deserves to have any type of rights. You don't deserve to have a damn right when you are the other parent. So you should be able to be depended on. If it is your vacation, they should not have to worry. I mean, if it's your visit, they shouldn't have to worry about you not showing up. That is out of control. It literally just dawned on me like, hold on, bitch. Hold on. So literally, they could have just went to the airport and boarded their flight and went on about their business. It's just hoe didn't get the kids Thursday like she was supposed to. They can't depend on her. They cannot trust her. This is horrible. She would not have my kids.
We're going home right now.
She would not.
And I have two little ones. I have two little babies.
That's crazy. That's what I said. Get a rental car. She could have took a Uber to pick them kids up. Anything. Child. If you know your car won't make it, then you need to get a rental car every other week.
Yes, Sarah, I do. I do have a court order in place. I do. He breaks the court order. That's what he does. He's breaking the court order right now. That's exactly what he's
doing. This is humorous, actually. How exactly is he breaking the court order? She's very unhinged. Like, I cannot at this point. How is he breaking the court order, y'all? I don't even understand. If anybody broke the court order, wasn't it her? So the court order says that she is to get the kids from school on Thursday when school ends every other week. She did not pick her kids up on the 31st, as she's saying. So who broke the court order? This is out of control. Is she really this delusional? Like, does she believe what she's saying? That's what I kept saying. That's what I kept saying. Meanwhile, Ryan is at cheer practice. Like Olivia driving down the highway, manic and deranged and unhinged right now, yelling at AJ with no seatbelt on. And Ryan is at cheer practice. This shit just don't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. I cannot understand. And this is exactly why her visitation needs to be very limited. Because Ryan already is set to miss practice and games and Christian because of her visits. But then if she doesn't show up for her visit, then they go to practice and they make it to the game, which is very unfair to the kid. If Olivia cannot get these kids to practice and to their games, then she shouldn't have visitation, period. I'm not understanding how the court, like, how this works. Christian missed a game recently because he was with Olivia. I'm not understanding exactly how this shit work. But then, like, this weekend, she didn't show up and Ryan got to go to practice. What type of shit is that? It literally, the court order should require her to take them to their activities and pick them back up from their activities when they're in her care. Period. That shit is stupid. Ryan was at practice, y'all. Olivia driving down the highway yelling at AJ. That's just dumb.
He's withholding my children and denying me time with my kids. That's exactly what he's doing.
Child.
You can't withhold the kids from me. He can't do this. And if I had fucking money, I would take his fucking ass back to court for this exact reason. He can be arrested.
What you gonna take him back to court and say, Olivia? Seriously, make this make sense. This girl is far too delusional to be having two kids with her in the dark right now, honestly. Because ain't no fucking way you did not show up to your visit on Thursday and you gonna say if you had money, you would take him to court? Bitch. You would spend your money to take him to court to explain to the judge why you didn't show up Thursday to get your kids. Because that's the only thing that's gonna matter. It's not going to matter that he didn't give you the kids Friday. The only thing that's going to matter is that you did not show up to get your kids on Thursday. and he had to go and get them. Now it's his weekend. You forfeited your weekend. You turned the weekend over to him. It's his weekend. It's done, bitch. You don't get them Thursday. You don't get to come Saturday afternoon and say, "Hey, let me get my kids." No, it's done. It's done. Bitch, you didn't come get them Thursday. He literally could have took them kids out of town with him Thursday afternoon when you didn't show up. It's done. And you can't be that fucking delusional. It has to be the cocaine.
For doing this.
Mommy.
What, baby?
Taking too long.
What? No, you're not having the window down. No. Kailani doesn't feel good. She can't have all that air on her, baby. No, you have the air on. The air is on.
So now it went from you can't let the window down because it's hobos and bums to now Kalani doesn't feel good. You can't have the window down, baby. Child.
Sorry, babe. You have to slow down. I have my blinker on. Slow your butt down. No, we're not having the window down, AJ.
And then she just got over on in front of somebody. You hear her? Sorry, babe. You have to slow down. I have my blinker on. She just jumped over in front of somebody with them kids in the car.
Said no. I don't know what you're saying, but here, take my phone. Here, take it, please.
That is crazy.
It's all
And
right.
handing him stuff in the back seat while she's driving. You guys, this is horrible. She really needs Stella. And I hate to say that, but damn, them children are really in danger.
It's okay, guys. I mean, it's not okay. And now I don't get to see them for 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks. And that's if they're, I have to check their school schedule and see when they get off. Because depending on when they get out of school, if they get out on the 16th, then he's not going to let me. He's not going to let me get that weekend. He's not going to let me. He's going to withhold them again.
If they get out on the 16th, the 16th is a Saturday. What is this hoe even talking about? Seriously, at this point. Her next visit should be the 14th. If she's following the visit schedule right, which it's not adding up to me because she had them for the entire fall break week. She literally just they got the kids back on what? They got the kids back Monday, and Friday, here she is, Friday, talking about is her visit again. But if it is her visit, then that means her next visit will start on the 14th. I don't even know what the fuck she's talking about, the 16th, and he ain't gonna let her get them. If you're supposed to pick your kids up from school on Thursday, go get your kids from school on Thursday. What is this? He wouldn't even know I got my kids. When I tell y'all, if she's scheduled to get the kids from school on Thursday, then she has to be on some type of pickup stuff. So I would go and get my kids right after lunch. Child, she don't even know how to play this game that she's trying to play. What the hell? If you think the kid's not gonna be there, girl, go to the school early and get the kids. Shit, he can't keep the kids from you if you go get them first. She's slow. I can't with her.
No, you cannot do that, you guys.
She said that she's supposed to get them
My daughter
Thursday.
back there is coughing.
She just said she's supposed to get them Thursday, but because her car is messed up, she gets them Friday at a closer location. But that's what I'm saying. I know for a fact the court did not, no, not for a fact, because I don't know her paperwork, but the court didn't change it just because her car is messed up and say, oh, okay, Mr. Webb, now you have to drive the kids 30 minutes to her on Friday, although she's supposed to pick them up from school on Thursday. The court didn't do that. So, what the hell makes her think that Jerrod is just going to be okay with you not picking the kids up when you're supposed to get them? I don't. This whole thing is just freaking crazy. She's stupid. She won't have the kids next weekend, y'all, either. And if Jerrod was smart, she wouldn't have them the weekend of the 16th either. Like she said, she's not going to see her kids for the rest of the month. I would make her eat them words.
And gagging on her mucus because she's
Ugh,
sick. I
poor
cannot be
baby.
driving around all night long. I cannot do that. That's not right to do to my baby. This was enough. That's why I was trying to call him just to make sure he was going to show up so I wouldn't have to take this drive because my baby doesn't feel good. I cannot be driving around all night. And if I go to his house right now, he's just not going to answer the phone. And then what are the police going to do at that point? They're going to go wake
Girl,
up the judge and schedule a meeting or what?
she can't call the police because all that child support she owed, her driver's license should be suspended, first of all. But second of all, she can't register her vehicle. So the tags are expired. I just thought about that. If I call the police, bitch, if you call the police, they're going to tow that vehicle. Okay? No insurance, no tags. Go and call the police. Talk. Jerrod, oh, you better get her. I would dare this bitch. Call the police. I'll call the police. As a matter of fact, sit there with your expired tags and no insurance, hoe. They coming.
No, the police are not going to be able to do anything. The police are going to tell me, okay, well, I'm sorry, he's not answering the door. I've already been through this. I already went to the house, knocked on the door. He didn't come out or nobody was there. Whatever the case may be. That was the last time he did this. So then what? I'm going to have to drive an hour and a half back home because of the traffic with a sick baby in the back seat. I can't do that. I have to think of all my children, all of them. Yes, I want my 3 kids more than anything, but I can't. I have to watch her. I don't want her to choke. She can't be in the back seat like that for that long. This was already
This is crazy. So she said that the ride is 30 minutes from her house. And then she was sitting when she started the live, you guys. And she talking about the baby can't be back there that long. What? You drove 30 minutes already to the place. Then you were sitting there. Then you went live. Now you're driving back, allegedly. The baby been sitting there for over an hour in the back seat, choking on her own whatever. You're an idiot.
enough time. She's already been back there over an hour. I was waiting there for over an hour for him to show up. Anyway, this is just ridiculous. And I feel so bad for my kids. My kids have no say in this. They can't even express themselves to him, or they'll get hit, or they'll get treated badly. They can't even express themselves. Y'all don't understand, bro. You just don't get it. You don't get what my kids are going through. And it's so sad, bro. It's so sad. Can you imagine not being able to say, I want to go to my mom's house? They can't even say that shit.
Mommy,
Yeah, I see, baby. Anyway,
Mommy,
please, everybody, don't ever ask me why I speak on this topic ever again. Because this is the type of shit that I constantly have to go through behind this person, just trying to be in my kid's life. I have changed my life around so many times for my kids. I literally moved my ass here to be with them. Meanwhile, he moved out of Florida to get away from them. but he's the better parent and he cares more. Okay, no, he was just more fucked up and took me to court.
Child, she really just tried that, didn't she? Honey, honey. Oh, Lord. How does this go, you guys? What did he say? She moved to Florida, or was it Texas first? I don't remember. But okay, so Olivia and Jerrod were together. She moved to a different state. He left his job, he followed her. That was the original thing. Then they ended up in Texas. She left Texas, left him with nothing. He followed her to Florida. They were together. I'm trying to remember all of this and get it right, you guys. Did they live in Florida before Texas? Let me go back to the chat because y'all can help me. Did they live in Florida before Texas? Because remember, they said they met in California. So where did they go from California? Was it Florida? Was it instantly Texas? She moved to Florida to buy the house, then back to Texas to chase Nisha away. No, to Texas, from Texas to Cali. So they met in Texas? See, y'all, we got to get this together. Where did they initially meet? Okay, they met in Texas. Then she went to California and he followed her. Then back to Texas. That's when they was doing the food stamp hauls and everything. Then she left and went to Florida. Left him with nothing. We were following then, I'm pretty sure. Okay, we was following. I'm gonna highlight this. Dang it, let me get back to that comment. Thank you. You helped because I was like, it's been so much back and forth. So she left Texas, went to Florida. He followed her to Florida. She was doing her thing in Florida. They were in Florida. She go on the what made him go from Florida to Texas the first time? Because remember, he went back to Florida, and that's when she went on the mom vacation. And then he left Florida the final time, and that's when he stayed in Texas. But it's been a lot of back and forth, you guys. It didn't go the way that she just tried to make it seem. Hell no. She kept leaving, going to different states. He kept leaving his job and following her to different states. Then she'll go somewhere. He'll leave the job there and follow her. He kept following her back and forth. And then finally, he left Texas the last time. He went to Florida. That's when they was together. She cheated and but remember, he left before the Mamiana trip. It was something before that, but I don't know. So they lived in Florida. She went on a vacation with like, what was it? Chrissy, Ming, and Jasmine and Misha. So four other females. They went to Houston. They did what they did in Houston. Olivia came back from Houston, went to Florida where her husband and the kids were, but she was pregnant by the man she was creeping with in Houston. Meanwhile, Jerrod had got a vasectomy, so he can't have kids. So she goes back to Florida with her husband and the kids where they living at and tries to pin the baby on him. He dipped out. Boom. He left. Moved back from Florida back to Texas. But it's something missing in between, y'all. Because remember, he went back to Florida with the avalanche. He was initially supposed to only go to Olivia in Florida to return that vehicle because it was in Stella's name. And then remember, he was supposed to go see Karma in Las Vegas, but he ended up marrying Olivia in Florida. They got married, was New Year's or Christmas, something, either or. A couple months later, she went on a Mamiana vacation, cheated, got pregnant, came back to Florida to him, tried to blame the baby on him. He said, hell no. He booked up and took the truck and went back to Texas. to Nisha. He's been with Nisha ever since. Um, yeah, that's why it was a whole lot. We got to get this whole timeline completely together and get it on a video so she can't dispute it because we know exactly how this happened, y'all. But yeah, back in Florida, she done cheated, got pregnant. Jerrod left, went back to Texas. He's made a relationship with Nisha again. They living their life or whatever. Chill. Olivia goes and terminates the pregnancy from Houston. His name was Maurice, y'all. She got pregnant by a man named Maurice that was providing her with cocaina. She terminated that pregnancy, got in her little truck, and drove 17 hours to Texas to harass Jerrod right after she had the termination. She was still leaking like nasty. She gets down there, basically finds out that Jerrod is in a full-blown relationship and don't want to be with her, right? So that's when she's seen what's Niecy's husband name? I can't even think of his name. But she's seen Niecy's husband, Jerrod's sister. She's seen her sister-in-law's husband at the gas station. He went back and told Niecy. Niecy goes live. Olivia goes live. Niecy's like, pull up. You was talking all that shit. You here. My husband just seen you at the gas station, bitch. You here. Don't try to run off. Pull up so we can squash this. Olivia runs to the McDonald's, getting her little chicken tenders or whatever, and hops back on the highway. Flies back to Florida. Like she wasn't even ever in Texas, you guys. Man, this shit was funny. Um, so how after that, how did she end up back in Texas? I'm gonna need all I gotta freaking make a video of everything, y'all. Because remember after the termination in the diaper, she went back to Florida, but then she ended up moving her and the kids to Texas to try to harass him. He didn't want to be with her still. So that's when she met Brandon. And her and Brandon ran like a thief in the night with Jerrod kids back to Florida. Y'all understand? She moved the kids to Texas. They were in school in Texas. She was trying to get child support. They wanted to give her $700. She said no, $700 isn't enough. Jerrod didn't want to be with her, so she and Brandon got in a U-Haul and drove the kids back to Florida in the middle of the night. And that's how Olivia lost them kids. Like she don't want to really tell people, but when she initiated that court stuff in Texas again, that's what sealed the deal. That's how Texas was decided the jurisdictional deciding state. She's stupid. If she would have never chased Jerrod to Texas that last time and then go to court and tell them no, $700 isn't enough, then Texas would not have been the jurisdictional deciding state. She would have had more leverage over the custody stuff. But no, Florida didn't win. Texas won. Jerrod's in Texas. They told her to bring them damn kids back to Texas. She didn't do it. They said, okay, bitch, give the kids to Jerrod. Y'all, that's exactly how it went. They told her to bring the kids back to Texas. It wasn't to give the kids to Jerrod. It was to come back to Texas, get a place. Texas is the kids' residence. This is where they live. She said out of her mouth, I'm not doing that. They can't make me do that. They not controlling me. My support system is in Florida. And she, boop, did not bring the kids back. The court said, okay, bitch, give the kids to their father. I think it was December the 18th. Is that the date, y'all? For some reason, that date, it was, I believe, December the 18th was her last date. She was to bring the kids to Texas and drop them off with their father. And that's where they have lived at ever since. So for her to try to lie and say, he left Florida because he didn't want to be with the kids. No, he left Florida because you went he married you, although he didn't want to. And then you went on a vacation and then you slept with some dude unprotected and then got pregnant by him. And then it blew up on the internet. Like it wasn't something that just happened in the private. It blew up on the internet, y'all. There were recordings of her talking about Maurice, recordings of her talking about how she's only using Jerrod for his medical insurance, everything. So he left her and did not return. He don't want nothing to do with her. But can you blame him? There's actual recordings of Olivia saying she was only using Jerrod for his medical insurance. And of her talking about Maurice and how he better bring her drug or whatever.
Oh my God, bro. This is so okay. You know what though? I'm not even gonna get into it. I'm not gonna get into it and I'm not gonna get all upset about it. I'm not. Because God is watching. God is watching. You guys are watching. I'm sure he's watching and God is watching. He thinks he's gonna get away with this shit. You're not gonna get away with this, bro. You're not, because this is pure evil. This is out your way evil. This is for no reason evil. Like you haven't done enough to me evil. Like you haven't fucking put me through enough. I'm sick of you. I don't want anything to do with you. I just want my kids. That's it. And I'm punished for that. I'm punished because I told you I didn't want to ever talk to you again. That's all you could say to me. And then you keep hanging up the phone on me. I don't have to talk to you if I don't want to fucking talk to you. And then when it comes to the kids, that's all I want to say to you. Bro, the hell? I don't have to say shit to him. Other than if it has to do with my children. That's all I have to say. And you should answer the questions when I ask you questions about my kids. What's the point of not doing that? What's the point? Earlier when I was calling him to see if I could.
What questions are you asking about the kids? You don't help them with school activities. You don't help them with homework. You don't buy school supplies. You don't buy school clothes. You don't do nothing. So, what questions do you really need to be asking him? Bitch, you aren't on the level to question him. He does everything. You do nothing, bitch. You can't question him. You're like the child.
If he was going to show up, he just kept declining. After he done answered my phone call and hung up on me, he just kept declining. I'm like, dude, all you have to do is answer the phone and say no or yes. Yes or no. I'm not showing up or I am showing up. But you know you're fucking wrong. You know you don't have the balls to say no to me because you're wrong. You're wrong as hell keeping the kids away from me. And you're not going to say yes because you're not going to drop them off to me. But that's all you had to do was just answer the question and I wouldn't have called you no more. It's like you want me to keep fucking blowing you up or some weird ass shit, bro. I'm not playing those games with you no more, dude. I'm not. This live is not for him. This live is to show y'all what I go through with my kids on the daily. This is what I go through, trying to be in my kid's life. I told myself, if he doesn't stop playing games, I'm going to start documenting everything. Because this is not okay, bro. This shit is not okay. And my babies don't have a voice. My babies can't say nothing. Because number one, nobody fucking cares. Number two, they'll get in trouble if they do. But I care. And I'm going to continue to speak for them. Because I know my baby's heart.
Yo, honestly, I think both of them playing games for real, because her number would be blocked and her number would stay blocked. So she wouldn't be able to communicate through anything but the parenting app. So when she say he answered the phone and then hung up and then just decline, bitch, you would have been declined from the beginning. The call would have never gone through. It would always go to voicemail because her number would stay blocked. Talk to me through the app or don't talk to me at all.
And I know what the fuck they say to me. And I'm not gonna allow myself to be gaslit to shut up and not say anything. Because oh my God, here you go again. Yep, here I go again. Because here he goes again, putting me and my children through bullshit like he always has. But that's it, you guys. That's all. I'm not going to talk about this anymore. I'm going to go back. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go work out. I'm gonna go get my kids a bath. I'm gonna go take a
Bless
shower. I'm
you.
gonna get in bed early.
She said, I'm not going to talk about this again. Girl, please. You'll be talking about this again today.
I'm gonna continue my fast. I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna continue going. I'm gonna continue to go, climb this ladder, because one day the tables will fucking turn. It's not gonna be up to you. It's not gonna be up to the judge. It's gonna be up to them kids. Them kids are gonna see what you do for no reason at all. They're gonna see how you treat the mother of the how you treat their mother. Number one, how you let other people around you treat their mother and talk bad about your mother. I mean, their mother, and talk down on me. I'm not, I'm not whoever the hell you think I am in your head. I'm their mom, bro. That's it, and that's all. Like, end of story. That's it. You can't rewrite this fucking book. This book is already written. When we laid down and had them kids, that was it on that. You don't get to decide who's their mom now, bro. They only have one mother. Like,
She's really fucking crazy. Here she go again with, and that's that. What? What does that mean, Olivia? And that's that on that. Can somebody please explain that to me? What the hell is, and that's that on that? She said, I promise y'all, as soon as she pissed off and she really feel like she telling people off, and that's that on that. Um, that's what on what? I'm confused, bitch. What? What? Where is it on where and what is it on? Girl, I'm so confused.
they only have one father. So that's that on that. You can't rewrite who the fuck I am to them. I don't give a fuck who I am to you. I'm nothing to you. Obviously, evidently, you've proved that time and time again, and that's cool. I'm good with that.
That's
But with them,
that.
you're not gonna rewrite their story. You're not gonna change who I am in their mind. You're not gonna do that to them. You're not. I'm going to make sure that you don't.
She is so damn delusional and bitter and upset, y'all. And that's exactly what she tells the kids. Trust me, the way she talking right now is the way she talked to the kids. Your father is not going to change your thoughts of me, and that's that on that. I will always be here. I will always be your mother, and that's that. That like, bitch, what the hell is wrong with you? You are seriously delusional. You having a mental break. It's late night. You're driving around, no seatbelt on. Baby back there choking. She's quiet at this point, like, honey, honey. Uh-uh. This don't make no damn sense. And that's that on that.
This internet is gonna know every single time you put us through this shit.
Hell
Internet's
no.
gonna know, and when I get enough money to take your ass back to court, the judge will know. Will he care? I don't fucking know. Probably not. But my kids will know. This internet will know. God knows, and you fucking know. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You're sick. You're so sick to do this to little kids. You're so sick for no.
I'm dying over here because that's the only thing she got to do. All of this yelling, and that's that on that. Bitch, pick your kids up Thursday like you supposed to, and that's that on that, okay? That's it. That's all, Olivia. What? I am so done with her. She really on here talking about some he trying to change the kids and take her out of their lives and won't answer the phone. The only thing she had to do was pick the damn kids up on Thursday like she's supposed to. And that's that on that. I'm gonna be saying that shit all day now, man. What the hell?
No reason. My baby is 6 years old. My youngest with him is 6 years old,
Mhm.
and you're declining her
And
visit.
she was taken and given to him at what, 3 or 2? Cause yeah, wasn't it? Was her princess birthday party? Was that her second birthday or her third one? I can't even remember. I don't remember the number. that was on the shirts or anything. If it was her second or her third party. That's the baby she's talking about that's 6 right now. So Nisha, that woman, it was her third. The woman literally has been raising Ryan since before her third birthday. Like Olivia is talking crazy, but Nisha has been involved with these kids. She's been nurturing them and she's been consoling them. Even if it is about them missing Olivia, Nisha is the mother in the household. So she has to console them kids. It don't matter if they crying about their mama, their daddy, their schoolwork, or what it is. She's the mother. So she's been doing that since before Ryan was 3 years old. Because that birthday party I think was thrown over the summer. But remember the kids was going to visit already. So anytime they bump their knee, they hit anything, Nisha's been consoling them the entire time. It's so disrespectful of Olivia because with all the ignorant shit Olivia does, Nisha don't just say, fuck that, them not my kids. And she could easily do that. Them are not my kids. I do not have to deal with the disrespect from Robin. Don't have to deal with Olivia's stupid ass. Don't have to deal with it. Y'all understand her family got to deal with Olivia? Not only does Nisha have to tolerate Olivia because she's with Jerrod and she loves the children, but Nisha's family has to tolerate Olivia. It's not just Nisha, she has an entire family. And they all have to tolerate Olivia's stupid ass foolery. These people have to be cordial. They can't just run up and beat Olivia ass if they see her in Walmart or anywhere. They have to be cordial because that is what adults do. Definitely adults that love the children. They not gonna run up and beat Olivia's ass because that's them kids' mama. Although they want to, although they should, they have all rights to. They not because they're respectable individuals and they actually love the kids, you guys. Her family actually loves Gerard's children. And you will never find that every day. You won't find that around every corner. You, child, unconditional love to children that aren't yours is something very different. Very different. And Nisha's family has that for Olivia's children. And the fact that she can't just sit back and see that is truly sad. Like she tried to say about Jerrod, forget me. It's not about me. It's about the kids. That's true. It's about the kids and these people that you refer to them as them people, those people. Ugh, they need to mind their business, not their children. They don't have to be bothered with them. Those people treat them kids as if they're their own. They treat them exactly like they are their own. Nisha's mother treats them kids like they're her grandchildren, and she has since day one. Jerrod really has found a wonderful woman in Nisha, and Olivia hates it. She hates it. Can y'all imagine? Jerrod cheated on Nisha. Jerrod left Nisha and went back to Olivia multiple times. So for her to be able to put all of that aside and love them kids unconditionally is beautiful. Like a child, she cheers the kids on more than their mother. It's so beautiful to just watch and hear and see because it's genuine. It's unconditional love that she has for these kids and for Gerard. And Olivia will never be able to come in between that. I've said it for a long time. If something happened between Jerrod and Nisha, them kids are going to love Nisha forever. She's always going to be Mama Nisha to Christian and Ryan anyway. Olivia tries her best to wrap her fangs around Robin, and it's working. So I don't know about Robin. I really do think that um, Robin probably would go and live with Olivia, and she'll be the only one. Ryan wouldn't want to go and live with Olivia at all. Christian is not going to want to go and live with her. But Robin, she's the oldest. She was with Olivia longer. Olivia had more time to sink her fangs into her to for Robin it was more time for her to pick up on her mother's behaviors. She was with her longer, so right, it was longer for her to manipulate her. It's more of a connection there. When Christian, I said this before, Christian has always been Jerrod, Jerrod, Jerrod. Christian is a daddy's boy, period, hands down. Ryan, she was a mama's girl, but she was taken off of Olivia's hip so early, it transitioned over to Nisha. It was very easy for it to transition to Nisha because Ryan was so young, literally. She was so young. I'm positive she slept in the bed with them multiple nights because she was so young. So that's how that is. Christian, he's going with his dad, period, dot, dot. Ryan, she's going with Nisha. She's going with Nisha, period. It doesn't matter that she came from Olivia's hip to Nisha's hip. So where do y'all think she's gonna go? And at this point, it's really going on. She's been on Nisha's hip longer. I understand Olivia carried her, so you'll have to like calculate all the time, but it's going to Nisha more. Nisha has mothered Ryan more than Olivia. So, you know, we're even shit, you know, it's there chemically. It's gonna be there. Ryan and Nisha. Oh, Robin was the firstborn. Robin was with her mother. Robin had been with her mama through Jerrod being there, Jerrod leaving. Robin is it's Olivia. That's her oldest child. So it's a given. It's gonna be. And now Robin is older and she's going back and forth, and Olivia is just putting venom in her ears. She's Robin is at a very impressionable age. Very. When I say very, you're like, child, at this point, it can literally go left or right. And I promise y'all, nobody knows where it's going to go because she's at that age. She's so vulnerable to anything. So, with Olivia spitting so much venom all the time, just venom, venom, venom. And then it's like it's venom, and then she love bombs Robin. Venom and love bombs. And I'm your friend. I'm your best friend. You could tell me anything. I'm your best friend. So it is literally like almost like Olivia's a predator to Robin, honestly. She that is what it is. And the age she is, it's very dangerous. So I mean, Jerrod, oh, he got so much work cut out for him when it comes to Olivia and Robin. Y'all, it's not the other ones. Like, it's Robin. Child, I think Robin is going to need more therapy than any of them. Like, where the other kids probably only need to see a therapist once a week, if that. Robin literally is going to need to see a therapist multiple times a week. and it's because of Olivia. It's not because of Jerrod. And I'm not saying that because I want to side with Jerrod, but Jerrod is trying to keep the kids on the right track. He's worried about their school. He's worried about their education. He's worried about what they're eating. He's worried about their appearance. He is on every level of where a parent should be. He shouldn't put his hands on her, period. The whooping, the disciplining, we have to learn. That was how we were raised. We were raised, our parents beat our asses, period. They beat their asses. They beat asses, period. So we have to, train ourselves to find different discipline, different ways to discipline our children. And Jerrod, he needs to work on that. Everybody got something to work on. But for the 90% part, Jerrod is a wonderful father. And he is trying his best for his children. He don't want his kids to fail. Now, where Olivia, she cares more about being their friend. Olivia is the type that would say, I prefer you to smoke with me than to be smoking outside because I don't know what you're doing. And it's a lot of parents like that. And I'm not here at all to say that they're wrong, because when it comes to stuff like that, the way you raise your children is the way you raise your children. And we don't know, you know. But I'm the type to where you're not fucking smoking at all. Like, I don't play those fucking games. I don't play those fucking games. I believe in discipline. I believe in taking every fucking thing. I believe in you not going nowhere this weekend. Nope. Can't go nowhere. I done took your phone. I done took everything. And trust and believe me, I will pick you up from school and drop you off. I'm that type. I'm not going to cave. I'm not going to cave. I cannot cave. If I cave, then I fail my children. So I'm that type. I believe Jerrod is that type. Olivia is the type to say, if you want to do it with me. And there are those parents out there. They're everywhere. If you want to do it with me. You know? So that's all I'm gonna say about that. Period. If you don't understand what I'm saying, then I don't know. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you've seen those parents somewhere that tell their kids, well, I can't stop them. So if they want to do it, just do it with me. Shit. I feel sorry for the parents that feel like they can't stop their children. Like, it's a part in my heart for y'all, for real, because y'all really feel defeated. And I pray that I never feel that defeated. Never, never, never. You can't take me down. Hell no.
With her mother, she's a female. I have two female children with you, and you don't let them come see their mom? When I'm here, I changed my whole life to be here, and you play these games. I changed my whole life to be here for my kids, to be present for my children, and you play these games with me.
She keep wanting somebody to give her brownies or cookies for actually moving back to Oh, thank you for the tip jar. Y'all are wonderful. You have a wonderful weekend also. Um, y'all remember to hit the tip jar, honey. Christmas time is coming, and I have an 18th birthday coming. So yes, all tips are saved, you guys. They don't go to coffee, they don't go to tea, they don't go to anything. They stay on that cash app because we got a lot coming up. You guys, Olivia really need help. She need parenting classes. She needs supervised visitation. And I really think that she don't need to see the kids other than like 1 hour a week. Like Angelic Soul said, I only want to see my kids Friday at 7 o'clock at McDonald's. That's it. Olivia need once a week visitation for 1 hour at the local McDonald's. Okay, that's it. That's all. Child, she really wants some cookie points or something for moving back to Texas. What is this? The third time she didn't move? Like, honey, when you were there the first time and you freaking dipped off in the middle of the night and moved back to Florida, bitch, you lost any points, anything. It was done. I'm surprised, like, you even got any type of visitation after that, y'all. So, in the whole timeline, we didn't speak about after she lost custody and all her shenanigans after she had to drop them kids off December the 18th. So after she dropped the kids off, she didn't get them Christmas presents. Remember, December the 18th, Christmas was after that. She didn't get them Christmas presents. She took her kids from the state of Florida to the state of Texas, where the weather is extremely different. Jerrod got the kids. He had to get them Christmas presents. He had to get them shoes. He had to get them clothes. He had to get them coats. He had to get them hats. He had to get them gloves, everything. Because she didn't bring anything December the 18th when she dropped the kids off. When she dropped her kids off December the 18th, she stopped being a mother to those three. She started missing phone calls. She missed visits. Like I said, no birthday gifts, no Christmas gifts, no Valentine's gifts for her kids. She didn't get school supplies. She didn't get anything for them children. She literally stopped mothering them when Jerrod won custody. She moved to Texas eventually. Then she moved back from Texas. So she moved to Texas. She got to playing friends with the kids. Oh, I'm here. I'm never leaving. I'm here. They want to take you from me. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. And then one day, she just moved from Texas. She just moved. She didn't tell the kids. She didn't tell nobody. She just moved back to Florida, left her children. The thing was, she got pregnant by some random in Texas, right? Moved to Texas, started sleeping with random men, got pregnant, ran off like a thief in the night with that man's baby. Went back to Florida, slept on her sister's floor because she was basically homeless. And then did she have AJ? No, she had, well, regardless, I don't know. She had two more kids after she lost custody of those three. So she has baby no daddy. Ain't got no daddy to the baby, nothing. And then now she has decided that she wants to move back to freaking Texas again. So y'all, she moved to Texas, got the kids happy thinking she lived there, and then left her kids in Texas. Moved back to Florida, pushed out another dang on baby. Now she didn't move to Texas again, trying to play like she's just such a good freaking mother. And that's what she won her brownie points for. She said, I have moved my entire life for my kids. Give me my brownie points. No, bitch. No, bitch. When you moved to Texas, and then, first of all, she lost custody of kids. And was it a year before she moved to Texas? She lost custody of them kids. She didn't see the kids. She didn't go see the kids. None of that. The baby was born in Texas. See, it's too much bullshit. Like, way too much. I don't even know. But she didn't go see the kids or anything. She did not move to Texas. Everybody is like, why is she not moving? Why is she not moving? Why the hell? Bitch, if they took my kids and they had to live in Texas, I would live in Texas with my kids, period, dot, dot. That's it. That's all. No, Olivia did not move to Texas for like a year. Then she finally up and moved to Texas and wants to get down there and act like she got all these rights and this and that to the kids. And y'all better abide by my rules and this and that. Talking to Jerrod and Nisha. And then the bitch ups and runs from Texas. So after she didn't move there for a year, then she pops up talking hella shit, causing all types of drama. Then she pops and left Texas again, y'all, and went back to Florida. Left her kids there. Said, fuck them kids. No visitation, no nothing. Then she comes back to Texas, and now we're here. She's in Texas, talking shit, causing drama, all of this again, back in Texas. And she wants somebody to be happy that she's back in Texas again, to be with her children again. Bitch, you should have moved to Texas when you first lost the kids December the 18th. You should have never moved from Texas when you came the first time, breaking your daughter's heart. And now that you back there again, bitch, you don't get no brownie points from us. Who the hell leaves their children? She say, oh, Jerrod, he left Florida because he didn't want to be with his kids. Well, you left Texas. Why? Why exactly? Because you claim that the kids are being mistreated, that Nisha's hitting them with books, that Jerrod's beating them. They can't do this, they can't do that. They're being forced to do these activities. But you moved back to Florida and left your kids in Texas? Make that make sense. So once again, the kids are being abused, mistreated, Robin getting beat up, this and that, but you don't get your kids on Thursday like you supposed to? So CPS came up in the house twice. Robin then said all this shit to CPS. You're concerned that Jerrod's going to take it out on her when she get back home, but you don't get your kids on Thursday like you supposed to. That's sad. You claim you can't speak to them. You haven't spoke to Ryan since Sunday. You don't know what's going on with your kids, but you did not show up to get them on Thursday like you were supposed to. So the kids can't be being abused, right, y'all? There's no actual concern from Olivia for her children's safety, because if it was, she wouldn't have ever left them in Texas to begin with. She would have got an Airbnb until she was approved for a place, right? And then when she actually moved down here the first time, she definitely wouldn't have left them because they being abused and you don't know what's going on. And now that you back again, you would definitely get your kids on Thursday on time because you love your children and they being abused and you don't know what the hell going on. And you know your daughter then cut the fuck up when she was with you the week before and told CPS everything about her father, and her father knows it. So when I tell y'all I would have got my kids first thing Thursday because I need to see if there's some bruises on her. I need to see what happened after my baby got back to her father. Because remember, he's abusive. I'm going to be there Thursday before. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be standing on the outside of the car when the kids walk out with their backpacks, hugging them, loving on them, putting them in the back seat, strapping them in. Because I know my kids are going through something, right? No, she wasn't there. She wasn't there, child. Claim her kids being abused, but she wasn't there. Where the heck is my bottle of water at? Oh, she wasn't there. Child. This live is almost over. Let me just play.
For what reason? No, not with me. You're playing these fucking games with yourself. That's who you're playing. I'm not playing no fucking games.
Shout out to you for the tip jar.
I just have to deal with it until I don't have to deal with it anymore. That's just what it is. I have to go, guys. I gotta go.
So y'all, that is the end of her live, and that takes us to our 2-hour mark. Y'all, we did our thing this morning, definitely. Shout out to you for the tip jar, sis. I'm gonna open it up right now, give a shout out to the tips, and then we're gonna leave up out of here. Okay. I believe we received 3 tips this morning. Yes, we did. Shout out to you for your $5 tip. Shout out to you for your $5 tip. And shout out to you for your $2.69 tip, y'all. You have a wonderful Saturday. I am going to have a nice weekend. I hope you have one too. I will talk to my beautiful love bugs in our next YouTube reaction video. Let me get Pepper off the screen. Bye, y'all.